What's up, my Hunter fans? Zoom is here to deliver. We're going to be talking about Hisoka today and how powerful he truly is. Is he one of the top 5 users in the world? Is he number 1? Does anyone rival him that's alive right now? Who knows? There's some pages in the manga that can prove that he is, in fact, one of the strongest in the manga, and it's not a bluff. Anyways, I have a question before I start explaining things. Who do you guys think the strongest in the manga is? Or anime, whatever you watch or read. Leave that in the comment below and let me know. But anyways, let's get started. The first picture I have here, it basically states that, Hisoka doesn't care about the past. He only lives tomorrow. He has no master. He's no one's bitch. Excuse my language. The past doesn't interest him. So, what he could like today, tomorrow he may not even ever think about it again or care for it. Like Gon, sometimes he forgets, he's supposed to be protecting Gon. Like the moment he bumped into Illumi and Killua and Alyuka, they were chatting and he got all in rape mode and he wanted to kill Alyuka just to earn Killua's hatred and kill Killua to earn Illumi's hatred. He knows how powerful Illumi is. He did rate him at 95. Basically the next page I'm showing you right now is the next page of the same chapter of the previous page. Here on this page, it basically just states, Hisoka has no other master other than himself, because he has understood that he is the strongest. The author goes into a lot of details about Hisoka in some of the chapters that the anime leaves out. He gives these little speech bubbles saying that Hisoka is very strong, the strongest, a very interesting person. You'll see in the next few pages. So that right there it could kind of say that since he understands himself as the strongest, he probably is one of the top 5 users in the world. We've seen his ability in action. I mean, I think it's more of his intelligence than his ability. His abilities, I guess we don't know everything about it, but it's not the greatest ability that we've seen thus far. It's his intelligence and how he utilizes it, which makes it amazing. So, anyways, we'll go to page 3. In this page, he's willing to give up everything, his own life, just so he can make sure he faces the leader of the spiders, Lucifer. Basically, he stands up. It's not that I can't. It's not that I don't want to. It's because I can't. I can't say anymore. If you think that's not enough, I can only fight to protect myself. He's willing, like I said, he's willing to give up everything, his own life, just to face all the spiders so he has a chance to fight the leader. He's trying to prove his innocence, even though he's not innocent. He's a compulsive liar and he's a very good one. And that was stated back in the Tower arc that his nin type, they like to lie a lot. Like Killua has the same type and he lies a lot too. In this page it just says, Hisoka is someone very interesting. It's basically next page, after a few pages after this one. He was ready to confront all the members, like I said. It says in this page, at the risk of losing his own life, if he never deciphered that code. It's very amazing that he was willing to do that. Alright, these next pages are quite interesting. As you can see, Hisoka, she's trying to, scribble and write, that he's lying. Hisoka noticed this. It seems as if Hisoka knows everything that's going around him. He's very good at detecting things. As you can see, he notices that. And in this next picture, the same thing happens. He just finished fighting Razor in a dodgeball. He comes out and he senses Killua's youngest brother or sister, whatever you want to refer to it as. And basically, they question him to be a monster because he's not even using the ability to detect, and this person's cloaking their nin as best as you can. So it leads me to believe that Hisoka wouldn't have got caught by the chains like Lucifer did, because it seems as if he can sense everything going around him with ease. His senses are always up, and he's very good. But I guess you can counter argue with the arc, the first arc, when they're doing a hunter tournament, when Gon's stalking him and trying to steal his badge. Hisoka never sensed him, but Hisoka or Gon didn't know Nin at that time. I guess we're not really. That could be your argument. I'm not really sure. You can say that he would have got caught by Karlupika, but I believe he wouldn't have got caught like Lucifer did. Also, by killing the leader, he's basically, as you can see in this page, he's going to earn the hatred of every member. If he kills the leader, they will all come after him. And what's his response? I like that. That's all he can say. It's amazing that, such threats go right over his shoulder. Like, it's just all fun and games to him. Okay, in this page, this is after the Ant arc, since we didn't get to see Hisoka for a long time. And the author introduced him quite quickly again, because I believe it was stated that's one of his favorite characters. But anyways, in this page, he's rating basically the Zodiacs. He says 90, 85, 78. He's not that thrilled by their power. And then he looks at the hunters and sees like 5, 10, 15, 20. 50 being the highest, the guy that looks like Hanzo from the Hunter exam, but it's someone else. So these people don't really interest him. Even the Zodiacs, he's like, I guess I'll fight them. He wants to meet Jin in this page. I know I'm kind of going off topic here. So I don't know if you guys think the same, but I think he's met Jin before. We'll see if that's true or not later on, but that's what I believe. Anyways, he says 95 before even turning around. Like it's an ability of his that he could detect people's power or something, because he was not looking at Lumi, because when he said 95, he turned and said, oh, it's you, Illumi. Therefore, I believe it's an ability that he can sense those around him. And that's basically it. The other page, I'll put this page up real fast. This is where he just jokes with Illumi saying, what if I kill Kalula? And then Illumi's like, if you do that right now, I will kill you. And he basically threatens Hisoka, and Hisoka just smiles. Like it just goes right over him. He doesn't care. Illumi's, close to his power, but Hisoka's still stronger. And anyways, that's about it. I hope you guys enjoyed this presentation of Hisoka's abilities. Please subscribe if you like this. I'll be uploading some other manga videos soon, yeah, and a couple AMVs and some anime reviews. So please stay tuned, and bye.